So it turns out that the most effective method of expansion in medieval Europe isn't war, it's marriage. Hello everybody, my name is Lucas Grunewald and this is History Abridged. It's history, just shorter. Today I want to talk about the House of Habsburg and its rise to power. Today's topic was requested by Belisarius the historian, one of the most frequent commenters on my channel, so thank you so much for watching my videos, even if you did insult my eyebrows. So what exactly is or was the House of Habsburg? Well, it was one of the most powerful royal families in all of medieval Europe. Several of the Holy Roman Emperors were Habsburgs, like Frederick III, Charles V, Maximilian I, and I think 12 others. They also had kings and emperors of Germany, Hungary, Portugal, Spain, the Second Mexican Empire, a lot of Italian and Dutch principalities, I think Ireland, England, and a whole bunch. Essentially, if they were playing Crusader Kings 2 and you switch to the dynasty map, basically most of Europe will be covered in Habsburg. At their peak, the Habsburgs were an extremely powerful family. So how'd they get there? Well, let's go back to the beginning, or at least close to the beginning. In the 1020s, a Count Radbot, I might be mispronouncing that, but honestly, I don't care. That's the only way I'm ever going to pronounce it. Count Radbot built a castle and called it Castle Habsburg. A generation or two later, his family took that name as their own. From there, they started to expand, and their main method of expansion was political marriage. They were really good at finding a suitor that had a large inheritance, currying favor with their parents, and then proposing the marriage and eventually acquiring those titles. They did this a lot, and it was really working for them apparently, because one day in the second half of the 13th century, one of their family members, Rudolf IV, was named King of the Romans and renamed Rudolf I of Germany. And about a decade later, they acquired the Duchy of Austria, which impressively they held until 1918 apparently. And because of all this political power and all this land that they had, several of the Habsburgs tried to become the Holy Roman Emperor. But they weren't successful until 1440, when Frederick III became Emperor of the Holy Roman Empire, crowned by the Pope and everything. And they used that position to gain even more power. Frederick III had his son, Maximilian I, wed Mary of Burgundy, which led to them acquiring the Low Countries. And the Maximilian son married someone important and acquired their titles, and so on and so forth, until they were as big as they were. Marriage after marriage after marriage, the Habsburgs' power grew and grew. They started with a lowly count, and after a couple hundred years of strategic marriages, and I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say a couple dirty tricks along the way too, they became kings and emperors. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, the little bell icon if you want to get notified when I put up new videos. If you have an addition or a correction to put into this video, just leave that in the comments, and if you have an idea for a future video, leave that in the comments as well. And as always, my name is Lucas Grunewald, and this is History Abridged. Thanks for watching, guys.